The purpose of this book was to really explain to the reader the importance of judgment calls and how it makes or breaks a great leader, and the effect that these judgment calls from these leaders of like the effect it has on the corporation and the success or failure of the corporation. They say it boils down to a judgment call, and these judgment calls, whether they be good or bad, can make or break a leader's career as well. The three main domains are people, strategy, and crisis. People, the authors say, is the most important. This is, who you have around you, who you hire under you, and who you allow to be on your team. Strategy, of course, is everything that goes behind making these judgment calls. And then crisis, while it seems like this would be a really important one, the author said, of course, crisis is important because it's a crisis, and it's important that you make good judgment calls during this, but these judgment calls are not necessarily any more important than any other judgment call. The authors also state that it is important to know that leaders need to know when to make judgment calls. The biggest judgment call made is on what judgment calls are the most important and will have the biggest impact on their corporation. And they give a lot of background on strategy and how to make a good judgment call and what goes behind these calls that are made. And they explain that judgment is broken down into preparation, the call, and execution. Throughout the book, they explain interviews they've had with great leaders throughout time, and also they review some of the mistakes these leaders made, whether they claim them or not, the implication it had on the corporation or company that they work for.